Hey guys, welcome back. We're back here in House Flipper. We are still at this giant mansion, which I'm loving. And all we have left is this hallway, the downstairs, and then outside. So I think I'm going to start with the hallway. Okay, so we want wallpaper. Okay, we just want wallpaper. Okay. Replace all old wall lights and switches in this stairwell with new ones from the red packing boxes on each floor. Okay. And we do have a picture of how it's supposed to look. Okay, love that. That's gorgeous. Okay. So let's go ahead and start getting this wallpaper up on the walls. There we go. There we go. And there we go. Okay, and then I'm assuming there's going to be more up here. Yes. Okay. So this whole wall, be careful not to go below level of these stairs when finishing this wall. Okay. I'm being super duper careful of that. I'll also be careful above. Okay, and then we'll get those 3 little squares, and then these. Okay, let's kind of give ourselves a little bit of a buffer right there. I think that will help. Okay, and then we'll just be super duper careful here. I think we can do those little triangles. I'm not 100% on that, but we're gonna try. Okay, and then right there. And then we're out of surface finish. Let's grab some more. There we go. Okay, and then this wall. All right, there we go. Okay. And then I guess we'll head on up again. Yeah, because there's going to be more up here as well. Okay. Here we go. I want to be super duper careful here. I don't want to mess up anything behind anything here. So just going to do this in little parts at a time. There we go. Out of surface finish. Need to grab some more. That's fine. Okay, now we can go all the way across and all the way across. And then I feel like we need to be careful there. So, gonna do this whole wall. Okay, we'll grab some more. That is absolutely fine. There we go. And then we'll be super duper careful here. Okay, that's looking good. That's looking good. Oh gosh. There we go. Okay, now let's bring this with us again. We'll come on up here. I believe this is the last place that we're gonna do. Okay, let's be super careful here. Just trying to get, I want to get behind the stairs, but I don't want to mess up anything below, so be careful not to go above the level of these stairs when finishing this wall. Okay. I do appreciate that. Okay. Let's move this slightly out of the way a little bit there. Alright, we'll go right there, right there, right there, and then we'll get this filled in. There we go. Okay, that looks good. And then this wall. Okay. Okay, we're gonna have to buy some more. Goodness. Didn't think we would need that much wallpaper. It didn't feel like we were doing that big of an area, but I guess it does add up. Okay, right there, and then that should be done, but it doesn't say that it's done. Okay. Oh, right there. Okay. Now we've done it. Okay, that's good. That's a good thing. I guess we could start at the top. I mean, why not? Let's sell this and this. Up there is already done. What does this say? Curtains. Okie doke. I'm assuming they go on this window. Okay. And looks like we've got a little one for this window as well. Okay, that's adorable. Love that. Let's go ahead and open this up. We've got a light fixture. And another one. Okay, let's go look at how they want the light fixtures to be. Are we downstairs yet? We're not. Okay, that doesn't really tell us a lot other than the top of the stairs. Oh gosh, autosave. Okay, let's go back up and we'll try to put these in the right spot. I can't make any promises, but I feel like right there is okay. And then what if we do one over here? Yeah? I guess the light switches are already... Okay, let's put this here then. There we go. Okay, we can sell that. And we'll start making our way down. All right. Is this curtains? It should be, right? Right there. Perfect. We can sell that. We can grab this. Where was our last one? There. So maybe that... I don't know if that was supposed to go there. But I want to put one here. Okay. And, okay, maybe we don't. Okay, let's put this here. I think that would look nice. And then let's switch this one to down here. I feel like that makes more sense. So we're going to do that. And then we've got a light switch here. Oh, didn't mean to turn it off. Okay, we'll put one there. They're giving me a lot more than I thought they would here. Okay. So what if we put one there and one here? Does that feel okay? That feels good to me. All right, and coming on down, this is going to be curtains. That makes sense. We can sell this and unpack these lights. Okay, so we've got one there. Let's put one here. Let's put one... Okay. Okay, let's put the light switch here. We'll turn that on. And then we'll put this one smack dab in the middle-ish. I think that'll look nice. Okay. And then another one here, because we can. And then we've got another one. Okay, I did not expect there to be so many. So let's put one there, and one here. That looks good to me. Okay. Okay, we already did this. We can sell that sign. We already did that. That's fine. We can grab this curtain. I know how curtains work. That's cool. All right, let's do this. And then there's going to be a light switch here. Makes sense. And a light. I don't know how many they gave us. Looks like 2. That's not centered. There we go. That looks better. Okay. And then the big shelf goes right back here. Okay. And then the little table goes right here. Okay. And then it looks like it's just putting stuff on the table. This looks like it just kind of sits there. That's cool. Let's turn it on. Why not? All right, and then this is going to go back here with, I think it was this one. Oh, maybe not. Is this one smaller? It is. Okay, I like that better. And then this goes here with this plant. Love that. Okay. And then we've got some handbags and shoes. We'll put the handbags on the top. I don't know, I just feel like that makes the most sense. It doesn't want to fit there. What if we put this one just up there? I know that's not where they had it, but that's where it works. Okay, got those shoes. Let's get these shoes. We've got these. All right, and these. Okay, now these. All right, let's switch sides here. Okay, and then 2 of these. All right, and then a cap. We can just put that right here. And I think that looks pretty good. I know it's not exactly what they did. Oh, they got the handbags to fit that way. Well, that's fine. I like what we did. I'm pretty happy about it. Let's sell that. And with that, we are done with the hallway, which is amazing. Love that. And I think I want to go to here. I think here would be a good place to start. Okay, so we have paint, wallpaper, floor. Autosave lag. And one more floor. Let's look at the picture. Let's see what we're going for here. That is absolutely gorgeous. I love that. Okay. So looks like this goes on the floor. Yes. It's what it looks like to me anyway. So yeah, we're gonna do that, and we'll bring it out to there. And then all the way over, all the way, oh gosh, I don't know if we were supposed to cross that line, but I accidentally did. So we're just gonna leave it for right now. Okay, and we will fix it if we need to. Let's grab some more of this. There we go. Okay. And then, all right, so where am I looking? That back wall is going to be wallpaper. Okay, let's get that up. I think it's going to go to here as well. It would be strange if it didn't, so we're going to go ahead and do that. All right, grab some more wallpaper. Get that going right there. And then everything else should be wood paneling that needs to be done. We are going to go around this window. I feel like that's all going to be this same kind of wood panel, which I'm really enjoying. Let's bring that across. Let's bring this up and all the way over. Gotta grab some more. All the way over to here. Okie doke. Out of surface finish. That's fine. We can always grab some more. Okay, got that. Let's get this. I feel like this whole thing is going to be this. I'm not 100% on that, but that feels like the right thing to do. So that is what we're going to do. Not that one, this one. Okay, same over here. We're going to do the whole thing. And then this, and then that. And then this, and then this little archy thing. Across the top, this little archy thing. And down. Okay. And then it's just painting, and I can't really mess up painting. There's only one color, so I don't think I need to refer to the picture for it. Maybe I do. I don't know. Is that it? That was it. Okay. So we can sell all of those. Probably should have kept those because I feel like they're going into the next room as well. But it's going to be fine. Okay. So we've got this. We've got this, which is gorgeous, and we've got this, and I just realized I should have put the trim on first. Where's the trim supposed to go? Just on this wall. Okie doke. We're going to bring that all the way across. That's probably going to mess us up for the next room, but we'll sort it out. It'll be fine. Okay. What else? This goes right in here. I feel like it's going to fit quite well. That's lovely. All right. Love that. We have a light. I'm going to wait for the table so that we make sure everything is centered. These go here. Okay. There we go. One there and one there. Okay. That looks amazing. Love that. These go here and here. Okay, and then these go on the ends, it looks like. Okay, I'm liking that a lot. And then these look like they go here and here. Right? That feels right. Okay. And then the serving bowl right in the middle. Okay, where did they put the glasses? Looks like they put them in this cabinet. Oh. That's not a cabinet, it's just a shelf. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4. And then 4 of these as well. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hang on, my phone just vibrated. All right. Okay, so where do you like the... Okay, those go on there. All right, so this is going to go in the middle. And then 2 whales. We'll point them at each other. I think that would be cute. That's adorable and I love it. Okay. We do have a carpet. Let's go ahead and grab that. Okay, let's get that. I feel like it should be centered on this. Yes. And then this can go right there. That's actually more centered than I thought it would be. Still not perfect. There we go. And then we want the light to be right over that. How is that? That is absolutely not centered in any way. Okay, that could come over a hair. Okay, now we could go back a hair. How does that feel? That feels good. It's not perfect, but I'm okay with it. We'll put a light switch over here. 6 chairs, so we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And there's still plenty of room to get by here. Is that how they did it? It kind of is. I like it. I'm okay with it. Where do these light sconces go? Okay, so 1 here. All right, 1 here. All right, that looks good. And then we'll put 1 there. Okay. And 1 here. Does that feel centered? It does, actually. Okay. Dining room, blind, and picks. Okay. So, that goes there. Lovely. This goes here because I saw it in the picture. Right there. That looks great. Okay, and then these go over here. Yes. I'm stuck on a chair. Okay. We will center these better. I don't know how many there are, so just kind of... Actually, I'm not upset with that at all. I think that looks pretty good. I think they're supposed to be more centered. Maybe I should center them. Let's center this one. Okay, and then let's move this one over, and then let's put this one over here. Does that look better? That does look better. Okay. On to the next room here. We're going to want paint, wallpaper, which apparently it doesn't want me to buy. Okay. Oak panels, and the floor. The floor is going to be the same. Okay. So, just going to bring that over. I didn't check, but I'm fairly certain the floor is going to be the same. So, let's just get this going everywhere. Need to grab some more. We're definitely going to have to buy some more as well. Which is fine. I'm not complaining about it. Maybe not. Yeah. We almost had it. We were almost there. Okay. And then this, I know, goes around this, I would imagine. I will check in just a second, guys. I just can't imagine that that would be wallpaper. So, did I get under that? I didn't know there was an under to it. Okay. There we go. All right. And then this, that. Okay. There and there. Gonna do this all the way down. I don't know about the floor right there. Maybe it is just supposed to be this. We'll just do that. It's fine. And then as far as the walls go, I'm genuinely not sure. Okay. Where am I? Oh, is this wall supposed to be wallpaper? Oh. Okay, let's get that switch then. Alright, I couldn't see it in the picture over here. Let's make that wallpaper. Okay, and then it comes all the way across. Which we need to grab some more. There we go. We'll get the little arch. We'll come across. We'll get this little arch. Okie doke. Alright, and then this wall looks like it's going to be the wood, and this is going to be wallpaper. I feel like the wallpaper should continue there. I'm not entirely sure on that. Wall trim only goes on top and bottom of papered walls. Okay, that is helpful. Love that. Okie doke, got that up. Let's go ahead and get our wood paneling up everywhere. Let's get our little window archy parts. Okay, that one didn't go because I let go of the button too soon. Right there, right there, right there. Okay. And then we can start on the walls. Which, oh my gosh, autosave lag. Come on, game. I believe in you. My goodness. I think that's getting worse. I don't know if it's my computer or what. But that's definitely getting worse. Okay, we're going to paint all of this. That's fine. We can do that. Not a problem. Alright, let's paint across there. Okay, and then we'll start selling things. Alright, that looks good. Okay, so we want a big couch. That's going to go right over here. It looked like it was in line with this, so that's what we're going to do. Okay, is it in line with that? It looks like it. And then we want, oh, let's put this up before we forget. Okay, so we were supposed to do those little pieces separately. That's fine. We can fix it just by going like that. All right, and then across here. And then across the top. Okay, that looks good. Love seat right over here. Why doesn't it want to? Okay. And then the chair goes over in this corner, which looks pretty great with the ottoman. Okie doke. I need to move this so I can actually see it. Okay, that's looking good. Pillows are not in here. Okay, this goes on either side. Oh gosh. Lounge, blinds, pictures, and cushion. Okay. So, let's get those up before I put stuff in the way. The lounge. I like that it's called the lounge. I've never really called anywhere a lounge. So, where does this picture go? Oh my gosh. Looks like it goes over this couch, but rotated. Right? Is that the same picture? Maybe it's not. Maybe it goes over here. That feels good. Okay. Yeah, because this one goes over here. All right. I think that's good. We can move that up a little, actually. That looks good. And then pillows. All right. How many did they put on each? 3 across the couch. 1, 2, 3. And then 2 on the love seat. Okay, 1, 2. And then I'm assuming there's one on the chair. It doesn't really, I couldn't really see it in the picture, but it would make sense. Okay, TV right here. Okie doke. Light switch, I don't know, just over here, I guess. Okay, a carpet. That goes right here. That feels good. Okay. 2 of these. Looks like that's going to go on. Oh, gosh. We didn't even put the tables in. Okay, let's get the tables in. And then these. Okay, going to put 1 on each side. That looks amazing. And then a plant pot there. So 1 on each table, it looks like. Oh, we have a little table. A little plant stand, I mean. That goes over here. Okay. And then 7 of these. So 1 here. 1 here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And where did they want the 7th? Gosh, we don't have any more little tables, do we? We do have this here. That's lovely. Okay, we're gonna put it up here. I know that's not where they say it goes, but that's where it fits and looks nice. So we're gonna go with that. And then we're just gonna start putting plants in these pots. I guarantee I'm not gonna put them where they're supposed to go, so please do not be upset about that. I think it's gonna look fine. We'll put a little one there. This little guy can go over here. Okay, and then it's just these 3. So this little fella can go down there. This can go up here. And then this lovely little geranium just right here in the back. Okay, that's looking good. Where does this go? I'm assuming it's in here. I can't really tell. But there's something in there, so I feel like that's fine. Oh, we want 2 of those. That makes sense. That's why it's just totally black in there. Okay, and then looks like we have a vase, and we'll just put the other one over here. And then 2 of these, so we'll go 1, 2, and we'll pop this box in the middle. I don't know, I think it would look nice. That is, something is not centered here. Okay, so that is centered. Maybe we'll just scoot this one in. Does that look better? Kind of. That looks better. All right, and then the elephant, he can just hang out right there. Okay, TV remote. Looks like it just goes on this little table. That's fine with the magazine. Or the newspaper or whatever it's supposed to be. Where's a bowl supposed to go? We're going to put it down here. Okay, it was definitely supposed to go somewhere up there, but that's fine. This light, which we're just going to put in the middle. So like right there. That feels fine. And then 2 of these. So 1 there, 1 there. Okay. And I think that's everything in this room, which looks pretty darn good. That's adorable, and I love it. All right. So let's head into here. Not sure what this is going to be. Kind of an entranceway type situation. Oh, the same floor. Okay. Just going to get all of this filled in. Okie doke. Okay. Let's grab some more. I'm going to leave the black trim where the main door is there. I think that looks nice. Okay, got that and that. Alright, let's look at the picture. Okay, it looks absolutely adorable. I love this. Okay, so we are just putting this wallpaper on everything, it looks like, which is totally fine by me. I think it's a really good wallpaper, actually. And I'm not a huge fan of wallpaper, but I'm starting to like it more. Like, the more I play this game, the more I am embracing wallpapers, which is pretty cool. Might put some wallpaper up in my real life place of living. I don't know why I said place of living. It's a house. Well, technically I live in a camper, but there is a house available to me. It's confusing, guys. It's confusing. We can sell those. But I call it my house. Hang on, I need to grab a drink of coffee. Bear with me. Okay. There's not been nearly enough coffee today. Alright, so one of these is going to go here, right? Let's move these over because this is definitely going to get in the way. And then this one goes down here, and then this one goes up here. Okay, doing so far so good. Looks like we're going to put a mirror right here. And then over there, we're going to put this in the middle. Okay, we should probably unpack the curtains. That feels like the right thing to do before we actually put in furniture. Okay, and then we're going to have a bench on each side. That is really cute. Is that back all the way? I guess it is. Is this back all the way? Okay, just checking. 2 light switches. We're going to put them both by the door. I did not paint. I sold the paint and I never painted. Oh my goodness. Okay. Well, let's paint. How did I not notice that? Goodness. See, guys, there just hasn't been enough coffee yet. I'm working on it. Just bear with me, please. Yeah, how did I not notice that? My goodness, guys. Okay. We got 3 stars, which means Well, we've been able to finish the job for a while now, but 3 stars means we are officially done with everything we need to do. So says whatever this game decides makes something finished. But as you know, that is not how we roll. Is this autosave? It is. Okay, got those up there. That looks nice. Okay, looks like we're putting a plant pot right here with the big tall plant. Okay, that's pretty cute. And then the little plants are just going to kind of go sporadically about. Where does this go? On this table? No. Actually, it goes right here, they say. I don't like it down there. We're going to put it up here. Okay, and then coats are not going to go there. Are we putting up a coat rack? Have I just... Oh, wow. We are, and I just totally missed it. Okay, so let's put the coats up here. 1, 2, and 3. That looks good. Okie doke. And then pen goes over here with the little notepad. All right, where does the phone go? Oh, that's what this is. Okay. And then a plant pot here. How many of these? Just one? Okay, I thought there were more, but that's fine. All right, gonna put these things right in here. 2 of these and 1 of these. Okay. And I'm pretty happy with that. I kind of would like to put it up here, though. Okay, I think that looks nice. And then we're going to put keys in the little key tray. We'll make those fit best we can. It's being a little finicky about it. That's fine. Okay, carpets. What are we looking like? So a big long one here and a smaller one here. Can I change the size on this? Not really, no. Okay. So, but this one I can. Okay. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to bring that to there, and then I actually want to bring it further, but we're going to have to scoot this down. Okay, and then change style, change size, and we'll continue that. Okay, that feels strange, but the way they did it is nicer. That's fine. All right, some slippers. Okay, we'll put 1 pair here, because why not? Maybe we'll put 2 pair here. Just in case you need to run out. And then 2 more over here. So 1, 2, and 1, 2. Okay. Okay, and then all we have to do is put the mirror here. All right, let's get the mirror up. That goes right there. And that is this room complete. And I feel like it looks pretty good. I'm happy with it. And we already did in there. Oh my gosh, guys. We just have the outside. Okay. I don't even know where to start. 4 large bushes, place left to right. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Those fit perfectly. I love that. Okay. Okay, what does this say? 4 large bushes, left to right. All right, so 1, 2, 3, 4. Again, they fit perfectly. I'm kind of shocked that that worked out so well. I love that. Let's go check over here. Are we doing anything over here? 3 large bushes, place left to right. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Again, they fit perfectly. And then nothing else over here, I think. Okay. So, there wasn't a stain. It really wasn't there. Let me go double check, but I think that bug has been fixed. Yeah, Because you said it was in the dining room. I'm not sure how that bug got fixed, but it's fixed. There is no invisible stain there, which is amazing. Love that. So we can sell that. That's fine. We'll keep that for right now. Well, I guess we could sell that. It just kind of tells the story of the house. If you didn't see the first video and you want to know the story of the house, here it is. I'm not going to read it out loud again, but you can go ahead and pause the video. I've given you plenty of time to pause the video and read this. So, yep, gonna sell it. And then we're moving on to the backyard. Okay. Planter. Place the 3 plants left to right. Planter, 5 plants left to right. I love that they tell you how many plants. That's actually really helpful. Like really, really helpful. Let's get the planters out. So 1, 2. I don't know if they're supposed to go. Oh, wait. They're supposed to be pictures. We're supposed to look at pictures. Here. Okay. They are supposed to all go together. Okay. Am I okay with those sticking through? I kind of am. 3 plants left to right. So 1, 2, 3. 5 plants left to right. 1, 2. Oh, gosh. 3, 4. Those are adorable. 5. Love that, actually. And then 3. So 1. Oh, gosh. Please. Please. Please allow me. 1. I think we can still fit them. 1, 2, and we gotta squeeze this in. It's gotta fit. Oh my gosh. Maybe we can turn this a little bit more and scoot this over. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Okay, that is actually really, really cute. I like that a lot. Okay, 1 of each climber, shrub, and small plant. Okay. So plant, shrub. Oh. Oh. Hang on. Okay. It does look like they're supposed to go together there. All right. Maybe we can squeeze them in. So we'll just scoot that over, scoot this over, fit that. Okay. 1 of each climber, shrub, and small plant. Okay. Well, it only gave me 1 climber, but it did give me a shrub and a small plant. Maybe it was 1 shrub and 1 small plant. That would make sense. Okay. That's just me being unable to read. 3 small plants. Place 5 plants between shrub roses left to right. Okay. 2 shrub roses. Place 6 plants in front of climbers left to right. Climbing roses. Place 5 plants against hedge left to right. Okay. Okay. Where are the climbing roses? Climbing rose. Place 5 plants against the hedge left to right. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That looks so good. Oh my gosh. Kind of want to scoot that over just a hair. Okay. Place 6 plants in front of climbers left to right. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Didn't it say 6? No, it said 5. Okay. In front of against hedge. No, wait. We have an extra. How do we have an extra? Okay, well, we're just going to squeeze it in anyway. I'm not sure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It only gave me 5 climbers. And then these go between the shrubs. Love that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We could scoot this over a little bit. It's looking a little smushed there. Okay, that looks amazing and I love it. Okay. That's looking right. It really is. Oh my gosh, it's gorgeous. All right, I love this. We do want the swing over there. Okay, let's get that going. So right here, that's a lovely place for it. And then the tree, I think. Yes. Okay, so the tree is right there. That feels a little close. I don't like how it's poking through. Oh, autosave lag. Hang in there. Okay, that looks good. I'm happy with that. And then, looks like we're going to put this here. Okay, one of these here. One of these here. Okay, that looks good, right? If anything, this one could go back a bit. Maybe a smidge more. Okay, and then this is going to go right here as well. That could go back a little bit also. Okay, I'm happy with that. And then the grill was just over here. Okay. And then I can't tell what that is. Bird bath right over here. Okie doke. Can't tell what that is. What is that? It's like another chair, but I don't... Oh. Oh, that's just the fourth chair. Okay. It's just me being dumb, guys. Bear with me. We're going to put the grilling stuff right over here. Okay, with this. Okay, and then the wine can go right here in the middle. What is this? Oh, that's adorable. I didn't know it had a little compartment. Okay, we'll put the wine glasses there and there. And there's a third bottle of wine. That looks absolutely perfect. And then we can sell those because down here is all done. What else do we have to do? It says I have one thing to sell. We're not doing anything back here. Oh, right there. Right there. Okay, and we did that. So yeah, that is this job all complete, guys. I'm really, really happy with how this turned out. Let's just walk through real quick. You just saw the outside, so we're not going to tour that. But we've got a bathroom, our entryway, living room, dining room. You've seen all of this today. We've got our kitchen and a little breakfast nook area. This also goes to the backyard, just in case you were wondering. Coming through here, we come to a laundry room, which I love. That's adorable. Okay, and then we're going to sprint through the house to here. You've seen the stairwell. So we're going to head on up. What have we got here? This is our office. This is our game room, kind of hangout zone, which I love. Okay, it's going to be a quick tour, but we are touring. We've got the blue bedroom, which, wow, I don't remember it being that blue, and I absolutely love that. Got a little closet, nothing fancy, but still a very nice closet. We've got our blue bathroom, which is adorable. Sinks over here. Okay, and then we're going to go up again. Here we go. Coming into here, this hallway is bright and I love it. Here is a child's room, looking good. Lots of stars and moons and games, love that. The kids' bathroom, I think looks great. Here is our other child's room. I think we've got everything you could possibly need in here and I love it. All right, going up again. This place just keeps going up, guys. Going up here, we've got a place to watch the stars and a place to create art. And I absolutely love that. We've got a gorgeous view all around, which is pretty great. I haven't really looked at it, but looking at it now, this is a lovely view. We can almost see into our own yard right there. And yeah, that is it, guys. We have finished this job. I absolutely loved it. Huge shout out to Moving Target for creating this. Every single job that they create is so well thought out and well put together, and I'm just so happy to do them every single time. So thank you. Like, genuinely thank you. You are amazing. Yeah, this is amazing. Um but anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope you did enjoy, and I hope you have a really, really good rest of your day, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.